So if you want to practice at home, I'm recording this, just type into YouTube, Michael Lee, Chair in Motion Fitness, and you're good to go. Hey, did we lose some people here? Did we lose some people? Weren't there people sitting, someone sitting here? No? Okay. I guess I got a little carried away. Oh, later on today, I'll put it up.
So Michael Lee.
Yep, L-E-E, Chair in Motion Fitness.
Okay.
And it will be the first thing that pops up. I've actually done, this is probably about number 11 that I've put up there. So if you ever can't make it to class, just go on my YouTube channel and practice at home. Some people live up in the mountains, they can't make it, you know. Oh, then another thing, you're always welcome to come and go as you please in this class. You know, bathrooms down the hallway, drinking fountains out there. Margaret has to leave early today. It's all good. It's not like this is boot camp or anything for the United States Marine Corps. It's not like once you're in the chair, you're there and that's it, you know. So just, you know, do what you need to do. YouTube. Oh no, it's free. Open to everybody. Yeah, and it's the same thing as Google. It's the same thing. It's like there'll be a big search box. Just type that into the search box and then it will pop up. Yeah, it's really easy to use.
Well, that's nice because we've been wanting to get the Monday class forever. So
I know.
And we can do it every day of the week.
I know. I'm working on it. Or Tuesday maybe.
Yeah, on Monday when you're not
Yeah,
here.
exactly. Oh, by the way, I'm teaching aquatics classes now, so if you want to take aquatics classes with me, that's every Wednesday and Thursday from 12:30 to 1:30. It's a little bit hard, you know, it's a lot of cardio and a lot of strength stuff, but it's also easy because you're in the water, right? The water kind of supports you and helps you out a little bit. So Wednesday and Thursday at 12:30. The Wednesday class is packed, and then the Thursday not so much. Yeah. Yeah, you both of you have taken it before. Yeah. Hey, good morning. Make yourself at home. Come on in. Okay, less talking, more doing. Let's get it, everybody. Let's check in with our posture and our breath. We'll start at our feet and we'll work up to the crown of our head. Spread your toes wide and press the floor away. Legs active and engaged. Now for the posture of our upper body. We got our strong foundation. Now for our upper body. Inhale, lift up through your sternum and lift up through the crown of your head, lengthening your spine. Right? None of this crap. We want to fight against that. Sit up nice and tall. Lengthen your spine. And when you're happy with your posture, close and relax your eyes. Feel your breath in and out through your nose. Nice, slow, deep breathing. And let's begin class with seated meditation. Take 5 deep breaths. Release your hands down, open your eyes, adding movement to our breath. Inhale up, hands together. Exhale down the midline of your body and release your hands. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more repetitions. Now release your hands and let's inhale up and look up. fingertips touch, open, and exhale, float down. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more repetitions. And relax. Okay, let's get warmed up. We've checked in with our posture and our breath. Let's get warmed up. Lift palms facing up to shoulder level. Thumbs are facing back. We're opening our shoulders and our chest. Draw low belly in, engage your abs. Sit up nice and tall. Nice melody. Nice Daphne. Nice Judy. Exhale and relax. Your shoulders, hands float down. 1 more, adding our circles back. Inhale up, stretch. When you're ready, small circles back. See if we can get some blood flow to our shoulders. And small circles forward. Yes, exhale down and relax. Feel the blood flow down to your fingertips. On your next inhale, float hands up to shoulder level. Alternate between palms and fists. Go a little bit faster, and then when you're ready, circle your hands. 1 direction. Other direction. Break at your elbows first. Exhale, float down, relax. Let's roll our shoulders back. Nice and easy. Working on our head, neck, shoulders, and upper back. Keep your breath going, nice and slow. In and out through your nose. It's all good. Now let's roll our shoulders forward. Full range of motion through our shoulders. Rest your palms on your thighs, and let's warm up our neck, our cervical spine. Inhale, lift up from here. Exhale, turn your head, and gently stretch to one side. Hold and breathe. Try not to force anything. Just stretch gently and breathe into it. Inhale, center, lift up through the crown of your head. Get ready. Exhale, look to the other side. Inhale, center. Exhale and circle your head one direction, nice and slow. Relax your shoulders. Other direction. Nice and slow. Return to center. Let's take a little break. Let's go through our Qigong percussion massage, opening up our lungs so that we can take full deep breaths for the rest of class. I love these. So light percussion massage up and down your sternum. Keep your breath going. Deep breaths in and out through your nose. If you want, you can hold your breath at the top and then pound harder. And then exhale back to normal. Only if you want to, you don't have to do that. And now let's go out to the lungs, lightly tapping on the lungs below our collarbone, first two energy points on our lung meridian. Tap a little bit faster, completely relax your arm, allow your blood and energy to flow. And then back to center. I know this is a little bit goofy, everybody, but you feel really good afterwards, and it does make you breathe better. Other side, tapping on the lungs. Below the collarbone. Relax your arm, tap a little bit faster. And back to center. When you are ready, press the palms of your hands together. Lift up through your sternum to meet your hands. 5 deep breaths here. Nice and slow. In and out through your nose. Exhale, float your hands out from your heart. Keep your shoulders down and relaxed, and we're stretching equally between both hands. Engage your abs, sit up nice and tall. Try not to scrunch your shoulders up, just relax your shoulders down away from your ears and stretch it out. 3 breaths here. Nice, everybody, yes. Now, float your hands in towards your heart again. Press the palms of your hands together. And then interlace all of your fingers except for your index fingers. Lift out in front of your body. Hold and breathe. Draw low belly in. And then exhale and float down, relax. Let's work our legs. Let's work our legs. So let's make sure that we're up on the front portion of our chair. Let's go for 20 hip openings, starting with our right leg first. Okay, everybody ready? Let's go for 20, starting with the right leg. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and return. Let's do a little mind game here. Keep our mind sharp. So we started with the right. This time we'll start with our left. We'll do 5 on the left, staying on the left, and then we'll do 5 on the right, staying on the right. Everybody ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a scoot back on the seat of your chair. Butt goes back. Let's start on our heels. Now let's go for 12 leg extensions. Let's get it. Inhale, lift. Only go as high as is right for your body. If you can come all the way up, more power to you. Exhale down, return to your heels. Yes. 11, 10, 9, 8, good range of motion, everybody. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, let's hold this next one. 1, hold and breathe. Draw your toes and your feet in towards your body. Circle your feet. Take a break whenever you want to. It's all good. I'm starting to really feel it in my quads. Other direction. And then exhale, float down, and relax. Let's do some yoga. Let's do some yoga. Scoot forward on the seat of your chair. 3 repetitions of chair to forward fold. So we're going to be folding down. Be careful with that one. Only go down as low as is right for your body. If you just want to go to here, you know, that's fine. If you can go all the way down, more power to you. And we'll go for 3. Here we go. Inhale up, hands together. Exhale down to your heart. Lean forward a little bit. Lift your heart to meet your hands. Here we go. Inhale, lift both hands up for chair. Exhale, fold forward and down. Relax your head, neck, shoulders, and upper back. Ooh, my back just popped. That felt good. Hands on your thighs. Inhale, rising. Press the floor away. Come on, leg strength. 2 more. Inhale up. Hands together. Exhale down to your heart. Lean forward a little bit and lift up from your heart. Here we go. Inhale, both hands up for chair. Yes. Exhale, fold forward and down. Relax your head, neck, shoulders, and upper back. Palms on your thighs. Inhale, rising. Press the floor away. Last time. Inhale up. Hands together. Exhale down to your heart. Lean forward. Lift up. Meet your hands. Here we go. Inhale up for chair. Exhale, fold forward and down, relax. Hands on your thighs, inhale, rising, press the floor away, legs and back, and finally roll your shoulders back and down. Good job, everybody. Let's start punching our palm. Doesn't matter which palm you punch first. We're striking with the tip of the big knuckle, the middle finger, and try to hit the center of your palm with each punch. Remember to smile as we're doing this, so that if, in case my boss walks by, we don't get in trouble. Plus, the kids in motion sometimes walk by too. They're all holding that rope like little ducklings following the mama duck. And now let's switch to the other hand. Other hand, or other palm, I mean. I really love this one. All right. Good way to release your stress and anger in a productive manner.
Put somebody's face on
Yeah, you don't like it. There you go. And palms facing up on your thighs. 3 deep breaths. Feel the energy. Feel that buzzing and tingling sensation in the palms of your hands. 3 deep breaths. Now rub the tips of your fingers together, maybe even your fingernails if you have the nails going. And this is the end of all of the energy meridians throughout our entire body. I don't think we've done this one in a long time, but we'll keep this one going here a little bit longer. It's just another one of those nice little feeling sensations you get afterwards. You got to keep it going though for a while. And then once again, when you're ready, palms facing up on your thighs, 3 deep breaths. So if you ever have kind of a lack of feeling, that pins and needles or just a numbness in your hands, like you feel like your bioelectricity, your nervous system just ain't getting out to here, try those 2 exercises and it should fix the problem. If it doesn't, then that means you've got some issues like up here, right, with the cervical and upper thoracic vertebrae. Maybe they're too crunched together and they're pinching a nerve, and that's preventing the energy, the bioelectricity from flowing all the way down to here. So if this stuff doesn't work, then you may need to work on this area, okay? And if people are really tight up here like I am, I broke my back in 10 places a couple years ago, it's just a constant battle for me. I'm always tight, and then it causes my shoulders to get tight, and then your scapula can pinch nerves, right? So it's just an ongoing battle, but we gotta work at it every day, right? Never give up. Okay, so let's kick it up a notch now and we'll do some yoga. Let's swivel around to the left side of your chair. I'm gonna mirror you. Place your left foot forward and your right foot back. Legs active and engaged. We're pressing the floor away. Imagining that the chair's not even there. Back straight and head up. When you're ready, hands at your heart. Crescent moon pose from yoga. 3 deep breaths. Nice, everybody. Very nice. Exhale, release, and swivel all the way around to the other side of your chair. Good job, everybody. Other side, right foot forward, left foot back. Foundation first, strong and stable, just like building a house. Legs active and engaged, pressing the floor away. Back straight and head up. Crescent moon pose, 3 deep breaths. Exhale, release. Other side. Slowly and carefully swivel all the way around. And let's make it harder, adding a twist. Left foot forward, right foot back. Foundation first, strong and stable. When you're ready, inhale, lift both hands up and lengthen your spine. Exhale, revolved, spinal twist. Relax your shoulders, be careful. Only twist as far as is right for your body. Exhale, release. Slowly and carefully swivel around to the other side of your chair. Right foot forward, left foot back. Foundation first. When you're ready, inhale, lift both hands up and lengthen your spine. Exhale, revolve, spinal twist. Relax your shoulders. Exhale, release. Take your time and return to center. Let's take a little break here. Do whatever you need to do to recover from that craziness. You know, that pose was hard when I first started teaching it in this class, and guess what? It's still hard. You know, it's kind of like meditation. Like meditation, the first time you try it, you go, oh, this is really hard. My brain, I got all this useless mind chatter, you know, I gotta get milk on the way home. I gotta get toilet paper too, only got 2 rolls left, you know. And you get to like the 3rd breath and you're already in this other bizarro land. You're not even, you know, present anymore, you know. So like meditation, it doesn't get any easier, right? It just stays hard. It's just always something that's very hard for the rest of our lives. But it's worth the effort, right? Because of the benefits and the calm, relaxed, kind of peaceful state of mind that you get as a result of that practice. So never give up, just keep working hard. Okay, everyone recovered? Ready to stand up? Let's stand up for a little bit and we'll do 5 to 10 minutes of standing work. Nothing too crazy, but we will do some standing work now. Let's pick some cherries, or as I like to call it, picking apples. This is a Qigong exercise, so we want to take a shoulder to hip width stance. Whatever's best for you. Make sure you feel strong and stable. If you feel better, just on the hardwood floor, do that instead. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start here at our shoulders, and we're going to alternate picking the cherries, or picking the apples, or the peaches, or plums, nectarines, whatever your favorite fruit is. Ooh, Asian pears, those are good. And with each pick, you know, you have to go higher up in the tree to get the next fruit. And this may not seem like very much is going on here, but just keep reaching up, and pretty soon you'll feel a nice stretch in all your muscles on each side of your spine, maybe even all the way down to your lower back.
So you don't lift your heel, huh?
Sometimes I do, but that's kind of a bad habit. No, I just keep them flat and rooted down. So lower body rooted down, upper body reaching up. So those two opposing forces working on lengthening your spine. Now big reach up with both hands. Exhale, open and float down, relax. Rest your left hand on top of your right. Inhale your right hand up and guide it with your eyes to the midline of your body. exhale down until it rests on top of your left. Inhale your left hand up and guide it with your eyes to the midline of your body. Exhale down. So we've got our breathing coordination with the movements of our body, and we have a focus point for our eyes. Let's keep it going. Next will be side bends. Left hand floats down, rests on top of your right. Inhale your right hand up, lengthen your spine first, and then gently bend to the side. Exhale, return. So the key to this movement is to really inhale and lift up first, lengthen your spine, then gently bend to one side. That way we prevent any compaction of our lumbar spine. Let's keep it going. Two more, one on each side. And return. Take a deep breath, hands below your navel. Warrior one, from yoga, right foot forward. Use your chair if you want to. Step your left foot back. Small step, medium step, or large step back. Weight shifts forward, front foot going forward, rear foot going out about 45 to 55 degrees. Weight shifts forward, knee above the ankle, square your hips and shoulders. Hands here for support, at your heart. Or if you really want to go for it, lift both hands up for warrior one. Hold and breathe. Good, everybody. Release, use your chair and your momentum, and switch your feet. Let's switch our feet. Warrior one, take your time, set it up. Weight shifts forward, knee above the ankle, square your hips and shoulders. There we go. Hands here, here, or here. Warrior one. And use your chair, use your momentum, step forward, shake it out. Let's shake it out a little bit. And then we'll do Qigong, shaking out the stress. Here we go. Hip to shoulder width stance again. Lightly bouncing at our knees and completely relaxing our shoulders down. Pumping out the wrists. And finally, add your bobble head so that your whole body's shaking it out. Another goofy Qigong movement, but who cares? Makes you feel good. Here we go. 3 deep breaths. The inhale will be through our nose. Exhale out the mouth. We make a ah sound out the mouth. Here we go. Inhale. Ah. 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 And relax. Did it work? Okay, let's sit back down. Good job, everybody. That was a lot of standing work. Did I already tell my donkey story in here about shaking out the stress? I did, huh? Okay. Well, it's a good story. I'll probably have to tell it again maybe in a few weeks. Okay, so hard part of the class is officially over. Let's do a cool down Qigong breathwork meditation all the way to the end. Okay, let's do Qigong, metal element from the 5 elements form. We start with our hands together. Inhale, open. As your lungs fill with air, exhale, close. As your lungs empty of air, inhale, exhale. Now inhale, open. Lion plays with ball. All the Qigong movements have just such cool titles, you know, everything's so epic. The dragon swings its tail, right? Okay, so we inhaled and opened, and then exhale, rotate the ball. Inhale, return to the starting position. Exhale, rotate the ball the other way. Inhale, return. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, return. Exhale, rotate. Let's keep it going. Now on your next inhale, return to the starting position, and then exhale, float your hands down, relax your shoulders. Next Qigong exercise is moving with the waves. Inhale up, shoulder level, exhale, break at your elbows first, float down, relax. Inhale, exhale. Let's keep it going. Now let's deepen our breath, make it a little bit harder. Big, long, slow inhale. Continue your inhale, draw your hands in. Exhale, press out. Continue your exhale, float down. Inhale. Continue your inhale, draw your hands in. Exhale, press out. Continue your exhale, float down. If you need to take an extra breath, go for it. Inhale. Exhale. Let's go for one more. And relax. Next movement. Bird spreads its wings, backs of the hands meet, and inhale up to your heart. Open. Exhale, return. Palms facing in. Inhale, open. Exhale, return. Inhale. Exhale. Hold here for one big inhale. Exhale, float down, relax. Inhale, circle up to shoulder level. Break at your elbows first. Exhale, float down, relax. I love that. Okay, let me do a quick demonstration. So this one's actually a standing meditation posture in Qigong. We're just flowing in and out of it, but you kind of want to start here and then palms float out. Now, there are two things going on here. We're hollowing out this round area in front of our body, so having nice bend at the elbow, nice curved lines. And the second thing when we're doing this is Jan Zhuang, standing like a tree from Qigong, is this part, right? Instead of this, the rounding over and the chin going forward, we want to. Right, so you see the difference, lifting up from here, none of this. Right, it's the spine, right? You can really feel it, the spine. Standing up nice and tall. So let's try that all together. Let's go try Jan Zhuang, standing like a tree. So, oh, everyone's standing up now. Well, if you want to stand up, I'm gonna sit down. But if you want to do it in the standing position, go for it, more power to you. So when the hands float out, lift up through the crown of your head. Lengthen your spine. Grow an inch taller. Nice, everybody. Nice correction there. That was cool. Okay, take a deep breath. Float down, relax. Inhale, circle up. Exhale, float down. Okay. Now let's keep going. Next Qigong movement, looking up at the moon. Inhale up and look up. Turn your palms to face down. Exhale down. And release your hands. Inhale. Exhale. Let's keep it going. Rest the palms of your hands on your thighs. Take a deep breath. Energy work, my favorite part. About time, huh? Okay, so energy work, rub the palms of your hands together, drawing warmth and energy to the palms of your hands. Keep it going until your hands are hot. Woo. And then rub one arm at a time from your shoulders out to your fingertips. We'll take the last 5 minutes of class to check in with our whole body. Make sure we didn't lose anything. I was behind this guy in this old beat-up Dodge pickup truck. It was awesome. You hardly see those old Dodges anymore. It was red. Anyways, he had this bumper sticker that says, "Honk at me if parts fall off." It was pretty funny. Yeah, it's just, oh, there goes your muffler and tailpipe. Okay, rub your hands together again at your heart, drawing warmth and energy to the palms of your hands. When your hands are hot, oh, I love this one, wrap it around to the back of your neck. Everybody's tied up here. Wrap your hands around to the front of your neck, massage your neck and throat. And then press the palms of your hands together at your heart. Take a deep breath here. Float hands down, interlace the webbing between your index fingers and thumbs. Hands below your navel, small circles on your belly, one direction. This Qigong exercise is good for our digestive health. Press in, use some strength, massage your internal organs. Other direction. Return to the starting position. Lean forward, massage your lower back and kidneys. Now for our legs. Inhale, rising. Exhale, left empty heel step. Rub the energy down your left leg from your big ball and socket hip joint down to your ankle, if you can reach that far. Step back, right, empty heel step, rub the energy down your right leg. Step back and relax. Get ready for final relaxation and meditation. Make sure you're comfortable on the seat of your chair and sitting up nice and tall with good posture. Let's place one hand on top of the other and touch the tips of our thumbs together. Close and relax your eyes. Feel your breath in and out through your nose. Nice, slow, deep breathing. Seated meditation. Take 5 deep breaths. Slowly finish your next breath, and on your exhale, draw your belly in towards your spine and release all the air from your lungs. On your inhale, open your eyes and slide your hands out to the sides. Exhale, slide them down, and we'll end just like we began. Thanks everybody for attending class. Have a great rest of your day. Next class is Friday, same place, same time. And remember, on Fridays we do boxing.